already had the cops at the door tonight, and we survived it. And now he gets where I come from, and they were like, literally, Matthew.
Yeah, so we
Like
had
the
a little
fuck.
bit of a situation where we had a little bit of a hater disturbance, what you call it. And so we had a little bit of a situation, and we're live, and we had to go off air. Um,
Uh, the fucking cops showed up at the door, and yeah,
so yeah, somebody basically tried to say that I was paying
a prostitute.
Katie for prostitution. So that's what I, yeah, had to answer the door to for the cops coming to my house because of a hater. Um, got a hold of my information, got my phone number, and yeah. So here we are. Yeah, they found me fast because I am a businessman. All my information is out there,
Yeah, that was bad.
but I don't have anything to hide. I'm not.
You handled it like the way you should. Like they already knew him. They were like, Matt,
Yeah.
are you
So
paying Katie? Like they know me by first name. You know, Gil and everybody knows me by first name. They said, Matt, are you paying Katie?
yeah. So
It
basically,
literally went over like that.
it was basically a stupid call that
The,
I don't know why
and now they know.
they're basically probably checking to see if I was raping her or something. I don't know.
No, they're like, this is what it was. So they know that they get calls at my house all the time. So you got a call tonight, whatever. But they're just double checking and making sure. They already knew once they figured out where they're like, really?
Yep.
And left that fast.
So you did that, but then it got kind of personal between me and her, and kind of made an uncomfortable situation, and got a little dramatic and between me and her, and we talked and pulled through everything, and so here we are.
People, I'm telling you, when I told you that it'll get dramatic on the internet, this is the kind of shit that happens.
And I told you I'm game for it. I don't have anything.
Luckily, he's friends with the entire police force. As am I. When they came out, they were like, and they're like, oh, okay. And they're like, oh, this is a YouTube thing. They're like,
Yeah,
Matthew, you hanging out with Katie now? I'm like, okay,
pretty
that's
much.
all we needed to know. Now we won't come back out on the scene over these dumbass calls. Was that not it?
Yeah,
And that's why I got upset because now I didn't want you to get
involved, and so yeah, and we had
I have no idea. I don't know who did it.
a little bit of a breakdown, and didn't want to do it on camera, but we talked it out.
Oh, I'm supposed to be off camera right now.
She had almost left and packed all of her stuff up because she was going to leave and go home because of all of this. And I talked to her and told her I didn't want her to leave, and I told her not to leave me. And so she stayed, and I wanted to come on here live and talk myself and apologize. We're on live, and I got a phone call, so some people may have seen it and may have acted a little dramatic. So that's why I'm coming on here to apologize and tell everyone this story and what happened. And so here we are. And so I wanted to introduce myself to everybody and tell everybody what was going on and bother.
I'm about to quit fucking around. Everyone wants to fuck with me and all that.
I think it was.
I'm about to hit up Cammy, and everyone knows what the fuck that means. I'm not fucking around anymore. What? You?
No, the person who.
Oh, I thought you.
Remember the one that put out my name and my business? We thought it was the one that called.
Oh, Carlos Martinez. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. That's a tragic. That's a Ron.
You
that's
think
all
that was who called?
You know, that's going to help me so much in court on Tuesday. They could. Probably.
I think it was wrong. I don't know. No,
Pissed, Cammy.
I think it was somebody else, but I'm not sure. I don't know. She didn't know the voice, but no, it wasn't somebody that,
It was not Doug.
yeah.
I know Doug's voice. That was not Doug. Doug would not do that. I don't care how mad he gets, Doug would not do that.
So yeah, he claimed his name was Doug, but clearly wasn't. Clearly had been trolling probably all night and just was trolling and had nothing better to do. Try and start some shit. And that's basically what he did. But we talked everything through and got through everything. And so here we are now. She was distressed and I was too at the same time. So we went off air without saying bye or anything. So that's why we're back.
I don't know, Cammy. That's why I'm going to call you tomorrow and tell you what all happened tonight.
Yeah, somebody called my phone.
And claimed to be Doug.
Yeah, somebody called my phone and claimed to be Doug and said, I'm calling the cops. Katie is at your house and I'm calling the cops for prostitution if you don't get her home. That's what they said. And next thing I know, the cops were here.
Asking me about prostitution, if he's in all this, what are you doing? But then once they figured out who he was,
yeah.
Well, once they were like, oh, Matthew, okay. And then they knew who I was. Because we've been through this how many times? Well, you don't know, but
I haven't, but I'm sure it's going to happen often. But now I know how to handle
now
it.
you know. It was just kind of like, okay. And I said, nope, this is a YouTube thing. And they were like, God damn.
Yeah, so